Hello again. It's me, Megara. Hi, if you're new. I like playing with makeup, and I thought I'd talk you through some of my favourite palettes because I own a lot of eyeshadow. As you can see by my eye look, which was hopefully in a previous video, if not it's in a fairly upcoming video. So, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like, all that jazz, while I get into this. Now, some of these are drugstore, some of them are high-end, some of them I don't know what category they fit into, or that kind of thing. These are all eyeshadows, no anything else, that kind of thing. Now, what I've got my eyes at the moment is the James Charles palette. Haven't used it that much, I can't say whether I love it or hate it. I do love the colour combinations. I just don't like how big it is, so I thought I'd mention it because my eyes are very bright today. Now, I'm going to start with the top. So I have the BH Cosmetics X Sylvia Garni palette. Looks like this. It doesn't look like it's been used that much because I haven't hit pan on anything, but I really do like it. I don't like the highlighters because they don't suit my face. One is too light, this one is too dark, this one is very glittery. I'm just not a fan of them, but I do love the eyeshadows. The purples is what got me into purples and bright colours in the first place. So yes, I thought I'd mention that. Now, next I have the Violet Voss palette. I can't really not talk about this because Megan from work would kill me if I didn't. So it looks like this. I've got purples on the bottom, again, got me into purples, which is why I bought this one in particular. It's also got a lot of kind of everyday browny, neutrally oranges, which I know a lot of people love. I just love the purple line and the fact I can still make really pretty golden looks, and the shimmers are stunning. I'm just going to swatch Petty AF, which is this one here, and I'm going to go with Lady Boss, which is this one just here. No, see that, and then I'm just going to go like this. They are beautiful colours. I mean, I barely touch my fingers into them and they are absolutely stunning. Now, another purple one, because you know I love purple, is the Violets by Juvia's. It looks a lot like this. And inside it's just really simple purples. It's got these two are mattes and the other four are shimmers. Again, I'm just going to swatch this one right here and the more lilac-y one, the lightest one in the corner. And I mean, they are just stunning colours. They are pretty. I just love them, and I try not to use it too much because there aren't many looks you can do with it. But if you like purples, would recommend. They also have a few other ones like that. You get the idea. Next, Naked Cherry. Looks like this. I like it because it's simple, it's not everybody's cup of tea, I know that, but I like creating kind of simple, slightly pinky coloured looks with this, but I'm not feeling it as bold and I just want good quality. I really like this palette, it's really nice. It is expensive, I did get it on offer, which is why I bought it. Next I'm going to go in with, I'll talk about the Calm X Revolution and the shimmers. Now I like the blues, I like the gold, I like the duochrome, which is, there's a duochrome here and a duochrome at the other end just here. I like them both, they are stunning. I mean, I'm going to see if I can show you the duochrominess. This one goes red to blue, the other one is more of a, it's less obvious duochrome. I just love it. The gold is stunning. The mattes are great. I haven't tried the kind of average shimmers really, but I really like it. And it's only like a tenner, which is why I love this one. Let's go with the ABH palettes next. So I've got the original ABH Norvina. This one, you can tell I really like it because it's looking a bit messy. This is what I use when I have job interviews and things like that, because it's a little bit out there but it's still kind of very normalish. It can make quite nice looks very, very easily. It does have quite a bit of fallout though, which is the downside of it. Same with the Riviera palette, this one, the stripy one. And it's bright colours, which I'm loving at the summer at the moment. So it's a very summery palette because it is currently June. I just think it's beautiful. Like the blues are great, the pinks are great. I like using a yellow and this kind of bluey, grey, purpley colour here, with just having a pop of colour with it, because the neutrals are quite good, the pinks are stunning. I haven't tried the purple too much, don't think. I've used it a couple of times, but it's one of those ones which I really like, and I got it in TK Maxx. So this, is great. And the last ABH palette, you knew this was coming, ABH Norvina collection. I would buy more of them, but they're so expensive. So it's a lot of bright colours. I like doing sunset eyes and purpley looks with this, as you can probably guess by the amount of purples and reds and stuff in it. It's a very kind of odd palette. It does come up completely flat if you wanted to, so you can use it as a really nice big mirror. But it is very expensive, which is why I love it. I love it because my brother and his girlfriend brought it back from America because it's so much cheaper over there. And it's just beautiful. If you are in Europe and you're going to America at any point, I would recommend buying it over there because it's like $60 or it's like 60 quid, which is $60 is like 40 quid. So for the price of this in the UK, you can buy this in America. So it's kind of, that's why I have it and why I haven't got any of the other ones. Despite how much I love this, I do want to get the volume 4, but I don't have 68 quid to drop on a palette. Also expensive, penultimate. We've got 3 more after this one. I love this. The Jeffree Star Mini Breaker palette. It's just a lovely palette. It's got some nice neutral tones with the orange, well not neutral, but oranges, you make purples. I do want to get the full size version of this at some point, but travelling, I do love this. It has come with me to, it would go with me if I was allowed to travel anywhere at the moment, because I can't because of COVID. And then an everyday palette that I'm really loving is the Soph X Revolution Extra Spice palette. This one is a bit of a bitch to open for some reason. So there's something wrong with the hinge, but it's warms, it's got neutrals, it's got a few cool tones. I like using it kind of everyday look. Well, I say everyday, me being toned down kind of look. There are some really lovely colours. I don't love the original Soph palette as much, but this one, I've bought it twice and I just stuck my finger in it. For fuck's sake. I just took a little chunk out of brownie, it's now under my nail. But yeah, it's one of those palettes that got me into makeup. I replaced the original one I had because it went a bit odd. It went out of date because I had it quite a while. But I do love it. It's a really nice palette. And a tenner, so worth it. And for the final palette of this, I have the Me, Myself and Mama Mitchell palette. This is by Beauty Bay, in collaboration with Mama Mitchell. It's got a mirror that you can take out. I always take it out, I never use it. I find it a bit of a pain, it's one of the few things I don't like about it, but it's got a warm tone side and a cool tone side. I like creating like rainbows and bright coloured looks with this. I have gone to work with like bright reds and stuff. I've gone to work with blues and purples and stuff from this palette. I just really like it. It is a bit bulky because when you put the mirror in it, it's got one magnetic side, so you have to kind of, it is a bit chunky, but I prefer this to it being kind of one massive palette that it's got, so it's like this and then you've got another side to it with a big mirror in it. I do prefer it like this because I do tend to use my big mirror in my wardrobe and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I think of that one. Yeah, these are my favourites. If you would like to see my least favourites, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think, what your favourite eyeshadow palettes are, if you've got any recommendations, because I am an eyeshadow hoarder. I have a lot of makeup. So yes, like, subscribe, let me know what you want to see down in the comments, what you think of this video, and I'll see you again next time for another video.